Hello guys, I'm Fatima Philip and today you are joining for a series where I will be explaining about what things you should do first when you first come to Kuopio. So I'm currently doing my internship at International House and we are here to help you, to guide you to do the registration, to figure out things in Kuopio. So when you first come, the first thing that you need to do is to get a personal identity code. So in today's episode, we are going to talk about getting your registration, personal identity code, or even informing them about your change of address. To do all this, we have a common name, we call it as in short, DVV. So what does DVV stands for? It stands for Digital and Population Data Service Agency. So they provide you personal identity codes and they also register your personal information to the Finnish population system. The personal identity code is also known as your ID number or even your social security number. Why do you need this personal identity code? Why is it so important? It is very important in your day-to-day activities such as getting your ID card, opening a bank account, or even getting a permanent telephone subscription. Not only that, even for you to find a job, because the employer need the personal identity code in order for them to offer you the job, and even to get a tax card. DVV also decides whether they can enter you into the Finnish municipality of residence. In Finnish, it is known as kotikunta, which means, but in most of the cases, you will be entered into that. So in that case, you will be able to get their services such as public health care or even daycare services. Let's look at what kind of documents you need when you're visiting DVV office or even doing your online application. Your passport, your ID card, but only if you're a member of EU state. Your residence permit. If you're a student, your student certificate, or if you're an employee, your employment contract. And any other additional documents based on your current situation. Now let's look at when you need to do a personal visit to the office and when you don't need to do a personal visit to the office. The first thing you need to do a visit to the office is because you don't have a Finnish personal identity code and you need to get one. Or you are permanently moving from another Nordic country to Finland. Or you need a residence of municipality in Finland. Remember, if you already have a Finnish personal identity code which you received along with your decision from the Finnish Immigration Services, which is not longer than 12 months ago, that means you don't need to visit the office. Now let's take a look at the website. So if you search DVV Kuopio, the first link is to the website. And from here you can choose the language that you prefer. And from the left hand side corner, you can see the service locations. Because we searched DVV Kuopio, it is already as Kuopio. But if you are in other cities, you can choose other cities as well. So let's go through this website and figure out what are the information we needed. So the main information is that I need to inform you guys is that the location I showed you previously is the current location, but in case if you are looking at this video after August 23rd, that means the location has been changed. So in here it mentions the address that they will be moving into after the 23rd of August. And also they say because of the move, they will be closed from 19th to 22nd of August which means you won't be able to get any services through their service point. And also, there is another important thing that I need to mention, especially for the international students. So if you are a student from Eastern Finland, the campus has already booked you special dates and time that you can go and visit the office to get your personal identity codes or to register, or even you can go there and change your address. But I think this is especially for the new coming students for the recent academic year, the upcoming academic year. So as you can see, Monday 9th of September, we have times from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. or from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Also, Tuesday the 10th of September, we have the same times. So you can choose whichever the time that you prefer and you can go there without an appointment. Please note that if you are only a student of Eastern University of Finland, you don't need to book an appointment or any special request only on these 2 days. I also recommend it's better if you go on these 2 days because the campus has already booked special times for you guys. And also, if you're a student of the Savo Vocational College, they have booked a special appointment on Tuesday 22nd of October from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can either go on these dates, or if you arrive to Finland later than these dates, you can either book an appointment through the website, or you can call and book an appointment, or you can prefer to visit the office. So now let's see the services hours. So the service location by appointment, it is open on any selected date of the appointment and the time that you have. And also, you don't need an appointment from Wednesday to Friday from 9 to 12. You can directly go to the DVV office, get a token, a queue number, and then wait there, and then you can also get your things done without an appointment. So now let's look at how to book an appointment. So if you click book an appointment and book now, and you can see or choose the service, why you need to visit. So if you are a foreigner, you can choose registration of foreigners' personal data, or if you're moving between the Nordic countries, you can choose this. Or if it is something else, you can check and choose whichever one suits you well. So let's select registration for foreigners' personal data, choose an office. In here you choose the location, which is for us it's Kuopio, and then you can say view available times by day. So while making the reservation, you can also fill the online form before visiting the office, so it will be easy for them to process it very quickly and it's not very time consuming when you visit the office. If you click the online form, you can first read the conditions, and then you can read all the instructions, and also here they have mentioned the documents that you need to have in order to attach to the online application. And based on that, you can do or fill in the application online. So if you say here, who are you asking a Finnish identity code for? So it will be like only to myself, or for myself and a minor child, only for my minor child. In case if you have a minor child, you are supposed to do it. So that is why it's asking here about that. So if I put here only to myself, it asks the different information about your language, citizenship, from which country are you moving to, and then the documents that you need to attach, and how long are you planning to live in Finland, your contact information, and then you just need to confirm that all the information is correct and right, and then submit the application. And then at the end of the submission of the online application, you will be able to book an appointment to visit the office. This is the current location of the DVV office.